So Dagame's there in the #1 position. Oh crap, I've forgotten how to... I've changed the controls again. So it's all going to go terribly wrong. Off they go.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Here they are. There's
Go Strat!
It's not kind of plan, guys. It's not kind of plan.
Great start by everyone. It's a clean start. And it's Shravan Mirachprasad to the lead. What's not going to plan, David?
Well, you hope it for a smooth start, weren't you?
It has been a smooth start. No one's crashed. There's been no technical issues yet. I'm just acknowledging the controls have changed again. So there's going to be an issue somewhere.
I'll put like this, guys. I can't deal with like the AI being so incompetent under my name, and I have IT to work on, so I'm pop out here. I can't handle this stuff.
So much for that.
Strat, don't intentionally wreck anybody.
That's a yellow. I'm just
saying. It's just that.
Where's the problem?
Have a good night, guys.
Has there been an issue somewhere?
Wherever you go.
I think we had trouble round this side of the course. I don't know what happened, but we are under yellow. So I
wait, what happened? I knew there was going to be a caution before the first lap ended.
Well, there always is, isn't there?
Yeah, there's always.
Oh, maybe the problem's still yet to come, actually. Because this pack is very close together.
Wait, what track is this?
This is Bathurst. There's a Strat going by on the front of your picture.
Wait, is there a lot?
Oh, someone... no, the pack has caught up to number 31, who is struggling, and it looks like that was Ryan Leahy, who's got a serious problem. He's going to be out of the race. Who is 31? That's Michael Scott going by. Who's 31, though? I need to know. Oh, what the hell happened up there?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Well, there's a Gaston truck coming by. What on earth? Alright, let's just see if we can figure out what the hell's going on. Oh no! Gaston, the cat is on his side!
No! Oh, there he goes.
Yes, there he goes. God. So, Ryan Leahy, and it was Lee Barrett who had that crash early on, and now we are all under the safety car. It's Shravan Mirachprasad leading this race, which we haven't covered very well so far. Parker Ellenberg in second, Ryan Knack third, Cesar Gamez fourth, Thomas went fifth, Ryan Sierra sixth, Pablo Martin seventh, Jason Mudd eighth, Gibrius in ninth, and Tanya Hardy in 10th place under the safety car.
So wait, how do you like get in this race?
Stuff in general?
I change a few dials and you're in the race.
I am?
But it takes probably a day. So we are currently watching a painful lap or two of the safety car, considering the length of this course. How long's this course, David? It's a good few miles. Probably about 4 miles.
But this car's just checking.
The safety car's just gone through the Gaston truck, of course.
Okay.
And we're going to be on safety car for another lap here as well. Gaston truck will enter the pit. There he goes. And who's that into the pits as well? That is Ryan Sierra. So something must have happened to him for a pit stop decision so early in this race. 58 laps we're going to have to endure. And let's watch everyone else come through here. Someone else going in there. Who's that? Is that Ethan? I think that might be Ethan Bruning that's just gone into the pits there. And again, you can see the running order. Abe Davis coming round now. And the Banana-mobile. There it is. Jean-Michel Chung just made that turn, the number 20. With the flag of Mauritius on the back. And that's pretty much everyone. Back to the leaders.
Yeah, who's leading?
Which is Shravan Mirachprasad in the lead. also from Mauritius. Parker Ellenberg will be right behind him when we get the green flag again. Ryan Knack in 3rd place. From David's helicopter. Cesar Gamez 4th. Thomas Schwendt 5th. And there's Jason Mudd in 6th place. Pablo Martin stuck behind the Gaston truck in 7th. Ryan Sierra 8th even after that pit stop. Tanya Hardy 9th. Gidrius 10th there in that number 23. Abdullah Omari right behind him as well. Well, you can see beautiful surroundings here in New South Wales, Australia, and people catching up to the safety car as we near the end of this lap 3, and hopefully we will get a race going again.
I got a response from one of the federal opposition front benches. I don't think he liked what I said, so I just responded, "Oh!" He said, "I don't think you've seen the interview."
So we've got a pit, so we've got green flag, here we go.
Yes, there it goes.
Stratbecker in the pits there. And there's Michael Scott and Isaac Gomez.
Quick.
Oh, someone almost lost control. That's Parker, I think. No, that's Thomas Schwendt who almost lost control on that first corner. There's your 1-2, Shravan and Parker right behind him, 1st and 2nd, and Parker's getting awfully close, so let's watch this battle on board with Parker Ellenberg. Very treacherous corners for vehicles as fast as these, but they're used to it. They're not used to that traffic though. And both of them are stuck behind, or just expertly got around the Gaston truck. Cesar Gamez will also have to deal with that, and does so easily. He'll gain some time there. Oh, got problems here, and we got another yellow flag because there's been a massive collision involving Tanya Harty. I don't know who else is stuck back there. Who is that car? Is that Thomas Schwendt? How's he managed to get himself into that pickle? That is Thomas Schwendt, who has crashed into Tanya Hardy and holding up the rest of the road. And they are stuck on each other by the looks of things. And now they are holding up more people. They're up, Justin's stuck there. Luke Katz is also stuck.
Oh my god. Wait, did I have a beard?
Did you? And Jean-Michel Chung also. Thomas finally gets away. He's lost about half a lap, but still Tanya is blocking the track, and Luke Katz isn't helping matters by ramming into her every so often. But Tanya, I don't know if she's going to keep going after this. Lost the back end of the car, and she is off again. My God.
Oh my goodness.
So that's another yellow flag. That's such a shame for Tanya. She usually does very well. That wasn't Tanya, actually. There's Tanya. That was someone else.
Oh yeah.
Who was it?
Yeah, I knew that wasn't Tanya.
It was Ryan Knack. They have very similar cars. Tanya's more green. Ryan Knack having real issues. I thought Tanya was better than that, and she is up there near the front still. Shravan is leading the way under these safety car rules, while technically Gaston is... Actually, that's Marcel leading this particular array of vehicles.
Oh my god.
Now, you'll note on the Marcel Mobile, here are the many faces of Marcel on the left-hand side, Smug at the back, and on the right-hand side, if we ever get to see it, Shrimp.
Yes.
On board with Shravan Miraj Prasad, not much to see. So we're watching this convoy following the Gaston truck, the Marcel truck variant. And it's going to be another few minutes just to relax and have a cup of tea. Probably make one in the time that it'll take the safety car to do 2 or 3 laps around this course. Hopefully it'll only be 1 or 2.
I have a feeling that more than half of the race is just gonna be under the safety car.
Well, let's hope there aren't any more commentary gaffes. Shravan Mirach Prasad does lead this race. Right up with him again will be Parker Ellenberg, as has been the case pretty much from the get-go. Cesar Gamez, not too far behind, only a turn or 2 in 3rd place. Pablo Martins, I don't know where he is on the course. He looks very far behind actually. Jason Mudd right behind him as well. He was caught up in that scuffle earlier on involving Ryan Knack. Tanya Hardy 6th place here. Again going around the corners, so the field, especially the lead lap field, is totally well, messed up right now. What just happened there? Did someone crash into a wall?
I didn't see any.
I did. There was a spin out.
We've got someone did spin out, and I think it might have been Ryan Knack. Again, I think might have spun out a 2nd time. Let's watch Ryan Knack closely here. Has he got trouble with his vehicle? Especially on the corners. Look how cluttered it is back there though. And vehicles not even staying to the road back there. I think it was Luke Katz in the distance who went off. So let's take a look at the full field right now, and you can see where they are. Most of them are still on the lead lap. Well, actually not most of them, only half. The first 21 are on lead lap right now. Nelson Mayer, one of the casualties. And now Samuel's been lapped as well. Gaston the Cat, 2 laps down. Ryan Leahy and Lee Barrett out. David Tones also out. What on earth happened to him? Let's see if we've got time to take a look at what happened to David Tones when he ended up out of the race. This was a long time ago. This was for the first safety car, was it?
You've got to be kidding.
No, I'm not seeing David Tones at all. I've got no idea what happened to David Tones. My thingy isn't working. The replay machine isn't working, unfortunately. Shravan Mirach Prasad catching up to the safety car now. I don't know what's allowed that to happen so suddenly. They'll get round Michael Scott.
Yeah, he was in this earlier.
Cesar Gamez in 2nd. So hold on a minute. What happened to Parker Ellenberg in the pit? That's what happened. So somewhere along the line, Shravan has really profited from this. Safety car emerging out of the Gaston truck there. And this is Shravan Mirach Prasad. And if the safety car pits this lap, no it isn't. So I don't really know what's just happened recently. But Shravan Mirach Prasad in the lead. Cesar Gamez 2nd. We know that Parker pitted, which is why he's not 2nd anymore. But this must have been a while back, and I can't figure out how Shravan's managed to gain so much so soon behind the safety car. Really confused. Let's just get another look at your race order again. In 1st place, Shravan Mirach Prasad, Cesar Gamez, 48 seconds behind already at this early stage. Pablo Martins 3rd, 1:10 behind. Jason Mudd 4th, 1:11. Tanya Hardy, 1:51. Ryan Sierra, 2:02. Ronan Hay, 2:01. They must be right next to each other. What's happened there? I can't see how Ronan Hay would be in 7th if he's closer to the race leader than Ryan Sierra. I'm again very confused. Oh no, there's an update. Ronan Hay now 2:16 down. Justin Lockhart in 8th, 2:17.
Oh,
Thomas Schwen
finally in the top 10.
right with him. Jean-Michel Chung entering the top 10. Right behind there, on lead lap, followed by Luke Katz in 11th. There's Strat going by with Hank Dulce in the yellow, went by on screen at the beginning. And the safety car driving very dangerously. Shravan Prasad dealing with a lot of traffic. He's not going to get through to the safety car very easily there. Ethan blocking his way. And again, this is at least a 2-lap safety car, so it's going to be quite a long time until we get racing again. Shravan getting ahead. And now he's up behind the safety car once again, so he's in a very good position in this race now as we go on to the next lap, but you can't take anything for granted with so much traffic on this road, and it's not the widest track in the world either here. There could be all kinds of chaos and calamity. What's quite difficult for us is that it is a rather long circuit, so we very rarely see everything that's going on as it happens. But reassuring to know that only 3 have retired so far. Still don't know what happened with David. Shravan just spun himself out there as he left the track, taking it far too easily. Safety car going off, so here comes the green flag again, and Shravan was thinking about pitting. He's got some traffic to contend with, and we've got that green flag on board with Shravan stuck behind Jean-Michel Chung briefly, but he's got round and through the straightaway and is now onto lap 8 of this 58 lap race at Bathurst. Oh, he's hit the Gaston truck! And a part of his car flew off there as he went into the back of Marcel, and someone else has done the same there. One of the stock cars, I believe. I think it was that one. I think it was Timothy Ringo that went into the back of Marcel Holos.
Yes.
Cesar Gamez will be in second place, but as you can see, he's only just reaching the straight. He's a good 40 seconds, 50 seconds maybe behind. Jason Mudd into third place, and Shravan, let's watch our race leader then. Ooh, almost spinning around that corner, overtaking Strat Becken. Nope, not at that turn. And someone right up behind him. I believe that's Ronan Hay. Or is it Parker? No, it might be Parker actually. No, it was Ronan Hay. And we've got another yellow flag. Uh-oh! Problems here. Justin Lockhart involved. Abdullah also involved. And we're not seeing anything right now. Let's just rewind. No, we can't rewind. We don't get to rewind on this track. There's Justin Lockhart. Abdullah, sorry. Justin Lockhart was also involved. There he is. I think it was just those 2 cars. The other one's got away with it, really. And that is why we have another yellow flag. And it's going to be another time to
oh my god.
sit. And
I think yeah, I have a good feeling that
Shravan to the pit.
that only around 20% of the race will actually be racing.
Well, hilariously poor start here at Bathurst, and it's almost turning into a chess match. Cesar Gamez in second place. If he doesn't make a pit stop, he'll be going into first in about 30 seconds.
Am I still alive?
And I'm back.
Hello.
Quite a few crashes in this one.
I bet I'm crashed, or either Parker is, probably.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know if it was a really good idea to pick this track.
Pablo Martins, 4th place. Tanya Hardy, 5th, behind the Gaston truck. And the safety car now. Ryan Sierra, 6th. Thomas Schwent, 7th. Ronan Hay, 8th. Ethan Bruning, 9th. Gidrius in 10th.
I wanna race so badly. I have like a steering wheel at my house I use on my Xbox and stuff. I love using it.
Yep. There's Gidrius, who is in, I think, the leading non-open wheel car.
Yeah.
Jean-Michel Chung in the Banana Mobile in 11th. Marcel Binder 12th. Dave Davis 13th. Devon Williams there in 14th. Parker Ellenberg now down to 15th after being in 2nd for a large majority of this race.
I bet I crashed.
Ryan Knack 16th. He's had all kinds of issues. Luke Katz 17th.
Oh, I'm alive.
Justin Lockhart 18th. Nelson Mayer 19th. Finn Geyer in 20th place.
Are the rest of them dead?
The rest of the pack is Abdullah, Samuel Traxler, Timothy Ringo, somewhere around that bend. There he is. Ryan Allen, Orlando Figueroa, Gordon Leeming in 26th. John Courier. Now John Courier started at the back of the field in 40th place. He's up to 27th. He's done well. Isaac Passett, 28th. Dane Hammond. Alex Lowers. Strat Becker in 31st. He's dropped 5 places since the start of this race. Hank Dolce in 32nd. Isaac Gomez 33rd. Julio Cesar 34th. Michael Scott in 35th. Still running in the kart. Marcel Holos 36th place there. And Gaston the Cat also still running back down in 37th. 3 retirees so far. David Tones, Ryan Leahy, and who was the other one now? Lee Barrett.
Other guy. How did they all tie at 0 lap?
I have no idea. Something is broken in the replay system, meaning that we can't show replays in this race.
Oh, yay.
Shravan Mirage Prasad leads this race, although I would put it tentatively in the term leading, because most of it has been the safety car leading this race as we approach the end of lap 9, and hopefully the safety car will be returning very soon so we can see another half lap of racing.
Yeah.
This is, I think, the 3rd safety car so far. I've already lost count.
Oh, that's lovely. Look at your body.
One of the Gaston trucks just went into the pits there. Yep, the Gaston truck into the pits for, I think, the 2nd or 3rd time already.
The gas truck.
And there is everyone, a large part of the field together at the minute. Someone left the track there. And the next part of the field, only these 2 stragglers, Orlando Figueroa and Timothy Ringo, going by. And that's Gordon Leeming and John Courier in the distance coming up.
Are they going to pit? John Courier is going to pit.
So we're still stuck behind a safety car. We can only assume that. I can't actually see the safety car. So whilst that's the case, let's take a look at some of the sights and sounds of this track. As you can see, this is a view from one of the corners. You can look all the way back over towards the starting grid and look at those crowds and vehicles that have all turned up for our race today, although they might be a bit disappointed so far. Most of the uphill sections, which are around the back of the track here, have a good view downwards towards the front straight. You can see there, and there's a lot of people gathered here. Let's see who we've got. As you can see, there's a few people in the crowd. Let's see if you recognize any of them at home.
It looks like a mother who's just like,
great to see them all turning out today. There they all are. Excellent.
They probably have a really good diet considering how slim
Must be eating a lot of John Chung's bananas. Keep that weight.
We were not sponsored.
And back to the front straight again. This is what it actually looks like. Zooming out a bit. And this is the front straightaway and the pit road. Plenty of people in the crowds here, and some of them have got great seats up in the stands.
Look at her face. Wait, I've seen that face before.
Well, honestly, I thought Australian people looked better than that. As we get the green flag, and Shravan Mirage Prasad will be leading this race under the next green flag.
And And as we know,
Cesar Gamez right behind him though. Look at this. Cesar Gamez has caught up somehow. Is that true? Yes, Cesar Gamez was 50 seconds behind at the start of this safety car. And all of a sudden now, he is only 1 or 2 seconds off the lead. On board with Cesar Gamez. There he is, right up against Shravan now. So it is going to be a 1-2 as we get off the... we get up to the start-finish line once again. As we begin the 11th lap. Let's hope we can get at least 1 lap completed here under green flag conditions. That's the rear view from Cesar Gamez.
Knowing that there's a gas truck on the field, no troubles always come with gas trucks.
Cesar Gamez got 2 stock cars in his way now as Shravan gets by, and there's a lot of traffic to overtake here. Nelson Mayer, one of them right in front of Shravan. He's overtaken Strat and Devon in the process. Cesar Gamez having it a bit more difficult though. He's still not overtook the first 2 stock cars. Shravan going straight through. Cesar Gamez just rounding that bend, so he's losing time there. There's Shravan overtaking Ronan Hay. He'll be a lap down now. And Jean-Michel Chung, and look at that, wheel to wheel, and Ryan Nat really taking things dangerously in this race. He was in the wall again there. Whoa! Really flying around that bend. I think that's Marcel Binder right in front of him. Oh, gas the truck on his side! And he reels again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jean-Michel Chung going bananas for Gaston time!
Oh my god.
Yellow flag again, and we have got Nelson Mayer involved. That looks like Ronan Hay involved. Justin trying to get round, and we've got all kinds of people involved in this. Gabe Davis has pulled up just ahead as well. He's out of this race now by the looks of things. And we have a pile-up car crash scene here on one of the back turns, and someone's been spun round. Just to confirm, is that Ronan Hay or is it Parker Ellenberg? I keep getting confused between their cars. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I think that might be Parker Ellenberg.
Michael Scott is out.
And
Michael Scott is stuck.
Oh my
Michael
god.
Scott's not moving.
Going round in circles again.
Just want to confirm, is that Parker Ellenberg that just got stuck? I think it is. Yep, Parker Ellenberg was the one who got stuck, and Parker Ellenberg is in another area of trouble now. Is he going to get round? No. Yeah, no.
Parker's AI is 80.
And we've got more trouble here with Parker. We saw what happened at Indianapolis a few weeks back. Well, some of us did. That one wasn't televised, but Parker's going again, and he's way down. He started this race running the first lap or 2 in 2nd place. He's now down in 26th.
You might just be wondering what is going through his noggin when he drives into the wall so fast. Is it that, oh hey, maybe there's a shortcut through the race?
Cesar Gamez leads this race now.
Wow.
Oh my.
That was because Shravan went into the pits, and it's an extended pit stop. He's still there.
Shravan taking time.
Wait, when's the next time you guys are gonna do this?
Oh, we don't know.
Undetermined.
Alright, well...
We will be doing this for real at some point.
Yeah, I'd be down to do it.
After Devon's whole shenanigan race. I mean, actual real life race is over.
Will I be in that race when it's like televised?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I finished 3rd for one of the races, so I mean...
Yeah.
Which race?
But
I don't know. It was like a week or 2 back.
You did one with Devon?
So is
Yeah.
no, I think it was the race that was, I think it was the track that you designed, Nathan, or like you really, that you brought inspiration.
So we have another safety car out again. Look, there's some trees there. And power lines and a radio tower and
crowd.
A little shack over there behind those 2 people as well. That guy's taking pictures. Is that legal?
Here we go.
All of them look really happy, very disturbed.
Yeah.
See some more going by. It must be getting pretty boring for them just standing there watching cars going by at 50 miles an hour every so often.
And then
instead of
seeing the
100.
Gaston truck, everyone's
Alex
just like,
Lovers.
yeah!
What happened to the Gaston truck anyway?
Yeah, what happened?
I got involved in a pretty terrible
Just a minute.
accident.
Shrivan somehow ended up back in the lead again. I don't know what
Hi,
has
Nathan.
happened there. What happened with Cesar Gamez? Shrivan is back in the lead, and I don't know how.
I
That's
don't know
not supposed to happen
Hi,
under a
Nathan.
yellow flag. Yes, we
My
are.
turn.
We are we're not streaming actually. We're pretending to be live on this exhibition race, and you can see Marcel Holos' truck there, and you
I
can see
really
one of
like
his
that
favourite
design.
pictures on the roof.
Ah, yes, the many
AMD.
faces of Marcel.
I'm liking Marcel's chances of winning.
I'm very surprised that there is no picture of him having his tie down.
And that's
Oh.
Shrivan's
Oh my
view.
god. Yep, this is what you have to
So
look
weird.
at. Marcel's pretty little smug face.
That would put
Yeah,
any
Marcel.
racer off, honestly.
Can you change
I
the view?
feel
I
bad
can't
for
stand it.
Shraven.
Can you change the view? I can't
is
stand it.
dressed- Marcel is dressed as
Marcel is just looking at him
Santa
like-
Claus.
Yo,
And of course,
I'm-
Marcel has
This is
his
what
own
happens,
branding on the hood there as well. In Comic
Yes.
Sans.
Marcel
Oh.
is dressed as Santa Claus because he's giving
Shell
out
Chung,
gifts of crashes.
Sexy Bananas car there as well.
You can see that Chung advertisement from the car right there. Very nice branding.
here comes a
indeed.
pass.
We're now also joined by Cyclone Tracking Oz, who I've never spoken to before.
Hello, Nathan.
Hi,
I was clipped in there.
tell us a bit about
New
you.
leader.
Pardon?
Are you located? I assume you're in Australia?
Yeah, I'm in Australia, Perth.
Perth, just like our friend Jason.
Jason.
Well, we're live
hi,
here
Jason.
in. Jason's not here right now, sorry, but right now we're in New South Wales watching the Bathurst 58 lap race, and
Look at Shravan.
exciting times right now.
Oh yeah, nice. I just saw this stream pop up in my Discord chat, the Discord recommendations, and I just stopped doing what I was doing and came here.
Do you recognise any of these Australians?
No.
Okay,
I
fair
wonder
enough.
why.
There's a lot of them.
We'll
Wait,
lead this race.
Man, he's pretty far ahead. I don't
Let's
even know
just
what
get those
Little
times again. Don't
Shrevon.
forget, we are under safety car. These vehicles will be limited in speed. Says again, is only 4 seconds behind. Jason Mudd, the Australian, in third place, 47 seconds behind. Ronan Hay, fourth, in 50 seconds behind. We have all kinds of nationalities
I'm so
represented
close to you. Hey.
in this race.
Shravan,
In
I'm
fact, let's
guessing
just
is
see.
Indian.
Just tell you how many nationalities we do have in this race.
Oh my god!
So first of
Look.
all, we have Jason Mudd and David Tones. David Tones is out, Australians. Marcel Binder in Austria is racing today. Pablo Martins and Julio Cesar from Brazil. Gaston the Cat and Marcel Holos, both hailing from Colombia. Michael Scott and Gordon Leeming in England. Jean-Michel Chung and Shravan Mirach Prasad in Mauritius. Gidrius Blazevicius in Lithuania. Cesar Gamez in Mexico, Ryan Sierra in Northern Ireland, Abdullah Almari in Saudi Arabia, Ronan Hay and Lee Barrett in Scotland, and Ryan Knack from Singapore. The rest in our running today, that's
American.
21 racers from the United States.
Nathan, I saw back there that two cars were just ramming into each other,
Oh, God.
and I think that was my car.
So wait, are you guys still gonna be on a call after the race is over?
Finn is out, and I don't know what happened to him because we don't have replays.
Alright, I'm gonna come back.
Finn,
Bye.
no, Finn, go. Oh, look at Ryan Leahy, he's out.
He was one of the first people to go out of this race. Let's see if we can see what's going on with Luke Gamble.
See, yeah.
This has been going on for a few minutes already.
Oh my god!
Luke Katz is having a mess about with Samuel
What?
Traxler right now.
Samuel, what are you doing?
What?
What?
What is going on with my car?
I'm driving into you. Get out of the way.
They're just having.
I can't move out. I can't move. My car.
This
seems a recipe for disaster.
They're gonna like cause a car accident.
They love each other so much.
There's someone else there. Is oh.
I can't wait for the gashing truck just to stroll
Sorry,
by.
I thought there was someone else there, and there isn't. Oh, that's dangerous.
Who just wanted to give Samuel a hug?
That is dangerous.
I'm giving you a hug, Samuel. I'm giving you a hug.
Or at least it wants to be with you.
Oh, God.
Well, this might happen for some time. We got nothing better to watch during the safety car. There is the safety car.
You can see the lump in the air.
That means there'll be a big pack behind it somewhere.
I'm getting a screenshot of that.
It's going to be a lot of traffic coming up very soon, I would think.
Just gonna see that love in the air.
There's our race leader, Shravan Mirage
The tire's still rolling on 27.
Where's the gashing truck?
Or we're just trying to drag Samuel somewhere,
There's
but I don't know where.
23, that's Gidrius.
Samuel, where do we think we want to go?
Into trouble.
There goes Strat. Oh, Strat's crashed into Samuel.
I knew it.
No, don't take
Devon
it.
having a bit of a fun. Well, that's sorted everything out, actually. We're all running again.
I'm going.
Congratulations, Strat.
We
for
broke
sorting
up,
that out.
Samuel.
No.
Samuel, we broke up.
Clap slowly.
Yep, I think that is a
Strat,
slow
you
clap
actually
moment right
saved
there.
me.
You took him away.
You saved
So hang on, when I joined, we'd done 13 laps, and I joined a few minutes ago. Now we've only done 14.
your supporters.
Yep, we're into lap 15
Samuel
because
and I
we're
appreciate
under safety
your-
car every other lap. These
Samuel
people
and
keep
I
crashing.
appreciate
Oh, hi, Parker.
Hi, Parker. You crashed.
Did I?
Yeah, and then you ran into the wall and almost had an Indianapolis. But now you're still on the track.
Let me guess. I
You're still
morbidly
alive.
multiple times crashed.
Green flag now.
I'm sorry.
Parker's in 25th
Yep, me too.
and Shravan is in 1st.
Me and Samuel
Wait,
were stuck
sorry,
together
I
for
crashed or
like
did
5
you
minutes.
crash? Which one?
You
I
crashed,
actually never
but you're
saw
still
watching a
alive.
Bathurst like
You crashed
scream on
into the
Discord
wall,
would be so funny.
looted you,
Yeah.
loops
Wait,
around
did
the
I
wall
crash or did I
again.
not crash?
You crashed, but you're still
Rest in
alive.
peace.
Parker was in 2nd place on the first few laps
Are
and is
you
now in
serious?
25th.
And Shravan is just taking this race
That's why I
away.
want to throw a shrimp at Gordon Leaming.
What you also
And
missed
I-
was one Gaston truck flip over.
Also, you missed me and Samuel next to each other for like 5 minutes.
Not again. No. The meme's dead. No.
We always tend to find something funny during these races, and it's usually something different each time.
This time it's Gaston trucks.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it can be the
Was it-
crowd.
Was it as
Lots
as
of families
lit
in the
as it
car.
was last time? Yes, falling over. Was it
Let's see
It's very cool at
Shravan
the end
behind
of it,
us.
though. We don't get replays on this one, unfortunately.
Oh, darn.
Well,
There
don't
is.
worry, I'm recording most of the
Gaston truck
action.
in the sight, Gaston truck
okay.
in the area.
Last time I tried
Leader,
here.
Shravan Mirage Passat is up with the Gaston trucks right now. This is on board with Shravan. That's Gaston. Is he going to the pits there? Yes, he is. Gaston to the pit for I think at least the 3rd time.
We're losing you, Luke. Something going
Oh, whoa,
on.
whoa, 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 whoa! Ethan
Oh,
losing
my
control on that corner. 2 wheels.
Oh dear.
So Ethan Bruning with real issues after that turn. He'll probably need a pit stop. There he is. Back on board with race leader Shravan Mirage Prasad once again. Again showing just how treacherous those turns are when there's a lot of traffic. Oh, someone just went off the track. Tanya Hardy was pulling out there, must have been into the wall, something happened, and Tanya Hardy will probably be in the pits before long. There they are racing together, Tanya's about to get lapped.
But will Tanya prevail? Or...
Oh, Shravan's tried too hard! Oh, Smog, what's going on here? Gaston is stuck!
Oh boy!
Marcel is stuck and Shravan had a crash.
Oh my god.
Shravan's still going.
Oh my god, why do we have to look at his smug?
Shravan is still going and, well, there's so much going on right now. Let's just we'll just keep this running whilst we try to get back to Marcel Holos. What is going on here?
Gaston and Marcel are out. Gaston's out.
Marcel's stuck.
Well, Marcel has had some issues here, and other people getting caught up now. Looks like we're going to be having another bloody safety car. No, he's going again. Yeah, we just turned the yellow, so I don't know whether that was for this or whether something else has happened now. Both the trucks are still raw. Something else has happened now with Strat. Nope, we've lost Strat.
Oh no, not this again.
I think that's
and Nelson has gotten involved as well.
Oh my goodness.
It's another calamity here. I'm sure other vehicles would have been involved to make sure that it was a yellow flag event. But now we're going to be on the safety car yet again as we follow Strat back up. Well,
you gotta notice how good Strat is at driving. He's crashing into people randomly. That is
this race is supposed to last 58 laps.
Might last 24.
We will get 58 laps, but whether that will happen this year or next year remains to be seen.
We'll see you guys 9 months later.
Shravan Mirage in the pits after his accident earlier. He lost control, and we missed most of that accident because we were looking at Marcel Holos, which had his wheel stuck on a barrier. Cesar Gamez in second. He might be... Yes, he'll be back into the lead again if Shravan's still... No, Shravan has just emerged from the pit, so he will remain in the lead, and Cesar Gamez is a few seconds back. Jason Mudd is right behind Cesar Gamez as well, so still on for potential Aussie victory here.
Sadly, it will probably
Ronan
crash.
Hay flying the flag for Scotland now that Lee is out. They're in 4th place. Thomas Schwent in 5th. Oh, no. Marcel Holos got real problems there from the helicopter shot. What on earth happened there? If we had replays, that would be much better to see, but...
That was my car! Gosh,
well, it's all... There's nothing getting past that right now.
The entire road is blocked.
Am I dead?
Good job, Gaston.
So,
you...
Just...
Oh my god.
You really made this wet mace better than for all of us.
We'll do it again.
I'll do it again! No, Gaston, don't block the road again.
I'll look at my car's down.
So we've got
what happened to Luke's car?
My car died.
Like flew across, like, I don't know.
Dramatic
Luke
child.
Katz. Luke Katz is still going.
I'm still going.
Unfortunately, we don't have replays.
I don't know how my car's still alive.
33rd place is Luke.
I will do it again.
Don't do it.
That, of course, a quote from the Undeafen Me song. It is actually one of the official lines. Do you think he's cute? I will do it again. On the right hand side of the Gaston truck is the message that we display on every commercial break. Stop Gaston abuse today. Save Gaston.
What's on the other side?
On the other side.
This is 69. Lap 69 in Gaston time.
Indeed, we don't have 69 laps on this race.
There it is. Lap 69 means Gaston time.
Oh my goodness.
Traffic.
Oh my god. Yep, he's doing it again.
More problems here. Instantly was
Shravan Mirachapis.
Izzy and I are just gonna...
Oh my goodness. This is the view from the Gaston truck as he gets going again.
He is certainly using his side to his advantage today, taking down many racers in his path of misery.
Just watch the Gaston truck.
20 years later.
Why?
Very interesting suit that he's wearing, that Santa Claus suit.
Is that Justin driving very erratically?
Santa Claus.
Safety car just behind the Gaston truck there.
Safety car does know not to hit in gas as well. Wouldn't it be funny if the safety car got in an accident?
No, the safety car went through Gaston, so I guess...
That used to be possible, but now the safety car ghosts through vehicles instead of flinging them up in the air like it did in previous versions of the game.
Oh my god!
Save Gaston.
After the Bad Bears, if we verse the Prime Tides or something...
What?
Gaston the Cat enters the pits.
Very safe driving by Gaston there. As I say that, he's tumbling. Finn is out. Oh wait, never mind. He's just in pit.
Shravan Mirech Prasad will be in first place. Cesar Gamez will be again in second. He's not too far behind. At least he wasn't a lap or two ago. Ronan Hay is now in third place. And is that Parker going at race speed there? I don't know what's that all about. Pablo Martins in fourth. Jason Mudd in the pits in fifth. Marcel Binder also entering the pits in sixth. Ryan Sierra also in the pits in seventh. Strat's there too. Thomas Schwent in eighth place. Will he be pitting this lap?
No.
Nope. Tanya Harty, ninth place, a lap behind the race leader Shravan, who's just ahead of her here. Gidrius in 10th, and Orlando Figueroa in 11th place. Corvette. Ethan Bruning. Now, overtaking isn't allowed during yellow flags, but he's just overtaken Orlando into 11th.
Okay, good.
You dirty cheater.
Nelson Mayer down in 13th place. Devon Williams there too in 14th. Finn Geyer in 15th. Justin Lockhart 16th place now. Ryan Allen 17th. John Courier 18th. John Courier is the one to watch here. He started this race in 40th place. He's now in 18th. He's taken half the field. Gordon Leeming 19th. He started pretty low too. Jean-Michel Chung 20th. In the number 20 car. Timothy Ringo 21st, Ryan Knack 22nd, Abdullah Almari 23rd, Parker Ellenberg 24th, he's picked up 2 positions, Strat Becker 25th, which is near where he started. He dropped about 8 positions, now he's back up. Ryan Knack loses control on that corner, a blind bend, which is thankful that Strat was that far behind, as that could have been another accident. Isaac Gomez 26th, Hank Doles 27th, Dane Hammond 28th, Isaac Bissett leaving the pits in 29th, Alex Lubbers 30th, Samuel Traxler 31st, Julio Cesar 32nd, Luke Katz 33rd, then it's Marcel Holos and the Gaston truck. We should be getting the green flag momentarily. And there is a big gap now again. 41 seconds again between Cesar and Shravan.
Alright guys, I gotta go eat dinner.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, bye.
Assuming that Shravan won't pit this lap. Oh no, he's not that far ahead of Cesar. Still a significant distance, an appreciable distance. Look at Ethan go again. Whoa, he's overtaking people. Gidrius was on 2 wheels there briefly. Ethan's in a real hurry. I don't really know what the deal is there. He shouldn't be overtaking vehicles under yellow flag conditions. And we have green flag now. On most courses, I assume this one is the same. Yellow flag conditions apply even when it's a green flag until you cross the checkered line for the next lap. That may not be the case on a track as well.
I don't think it is here.
Yep, they're back up to race speed. Shravan Mirage Prasad there, right behind Tanya Hardy, who... Well, Tanya overtook him at some point. I don't know how that happened either. Tanya unlapping herself and is that close to being a lap down.
Samuel, are you okay? Samuel? Samuel? You're talking about Kitty? Naughty little Kitty?
I'm talking about the Gaston truck, of course.
Okay.
Hank Dulce got a problem.
Because it killed me. Because it freaking...
Hank Dulce has stopped and is going to be out.
Oh.
I have a reputation.
Engine problem.
I have this... I'm talking about the Gaston truck. The freaking Marcel's cat that drives it. He ran... He was the death of me, like, twice. Throughout my Force 13 racing career.
Oh! Losing control on that bend into the wall. Is Shravan okay? He's lost his spoiler. Trying to keep up with Ethan's momentum there. Oh, look at this. This is a battle. And Tanya coming up now as well. Tanya's been lapped. Ethan is a lap down, I think, is he? Where's Ethan? Ethan is...
Number 9th.
Ethan would be a lap down if Shravan overtakes him here, and Tanya is a lap down. Tanya and Ethan right next to each other in terms of where they are in the race. At least I think that's right. Yeah. And Tanya's got the better of Shravan now. I think Shravan will be pitting. He's losing ground, and of course he lost that spoiler. Yep, straight into the pit lane. Now let's watch Cesar Gamez, who may be able to take the lead. On board with Cesar Gamez. Well, if he doesn't hit walls like that, he will be.
Yeah.
Onto the straight. Should be able to reach a speed of nearly 200 miles per hour on this section, but evidently not in his vehicle. Up to 171, 172. He's pitting as well. Jason Mudd might take the lead if Shravan's still in the pit, and he is. So Jason Mudd will take 2 positions, and an Australian enters the lead here in New South Wales for the first time and spins out.
Jason.
No way.
Yep. How could that go?
Oh, and
my.
Ryan Knack also spins out. There must be something going wrong with that corner.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Well, 2 vehicles lost control on the same corner in the same few seconds there, but Jason Mudd retains the lead.
That naughty little corner.
On board with Jason Mudd now. Alex Lover's in the way. No, it's not Alex Lover's, that is Isaac Gomez. And has really gotten in the way. So let's see what our race order is now. Jason Mudd leads at Bathurst. Pablo Martins is in second place right behind him. Ryan Sierra now in third, not too far back. Ronan Hay in fourth. Shravan Mirage Prasad came out fifth. Cesar Gamez sixth. Thomas Schwendt seventh, right behind him now. We have a race going on here. And yellow's it. Oh no! Big accident involving the Gaston truck once again. And some of our race leaders. Pablo Martins involved. Ryan Knack involved.
He did it again!
Ryan Knack really getting buffeted there, and it's looks like
I told you not to do it again, Gaston.
Rowan and Hay into Gaston there as well.
Why
Shravan
didn't you listen to me?
is also involved. Well, just as soon as I thought we had a race going, It's the Gaston truck striking again on his side.
He
on
did
that
it
bend.
again!
And the top runners,
Just like the back of the truck said, he did it again!
involved in that accident. One person that got away would be your race leader, Jason Mudd, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got away.
I wish we had replay.
Don't worry, I'm recording everything.
Jason Mudd is in the pits, so I don't know if he got away or not without incident. Pablo Martins, despite being involved in that accident, didn't pit and is in the lead now as we go under yet another safety car on lap 22. Jason Mudd leaves pit road. Ryan Sierra also pitted. Cesar Gamez didn't. Thomas Schwendt didn't. Shravan Mirach Prasad hasn't. Ronan Hay in 7th place. He's entering the pits. He was one of the worst affected by that. Tanya Hardy 8th. She'll take his spot now. Marcel Binder coming up in the distance in 9th. And Finn Gaia in 10th. Lots of people in the pits. Strat Becker in the pits for the 3rd time. And we've got to figure out how to entertain ourselves for another 5 minutes whilst we watch a safety car go around a track for another 2 laps at 50 miles per hour. So let's see again who we can spot in the crowd. Any interesting people today? Not really. Is that... Oh, okay.
I should never have trusted you, Gaston.
Just scoping the crowd, looking out for anyone interesting. Have we got anyone? Who's that at the back there? He's really enjoying himself. And again, that guy is also taking another photo of me. And is that David Tones at the end? David, how are you today? Mate, it's been a good race so far, and I don't think there's gonna be much more green flag racing. The Gaston trucks must be disqualified. Thank you, David. And in the lead is Jason Mudd now. I don't know how Jason managed to get back in. I'm really confused on how this is all working right now, but Jason Mudd finds himself in the lead. Pablo Martins has gotten stuck, it would appear, behind some slower traffic. Ryan Sierra also joining that queue. And it's Cesar Gamez in 4th, Thomas Schwendt 5th, Shravan Mirach Prasad in 6th. Not much to say as we look at another yellow flag situation. Now on lap 23. We still have another 35 laps to go. This episode of Force 13 Racing brought to you by our sponsors, Leeming and Leeming Associates. And we thank Gordon and the Leeming team for their support. As we watch Jason Mudd once again in the lead, and a lot of people watching will be rooting for Jason. Real shame about what happened to David early on in this race. He was one of the very early ones who was out on lap 1. But it would make sense on a course like this that Jason Mudd, the fans' favourite here, would go on to win. Well, it doesn't always happen that way. There's a lot of competition still stiff behind him.
Indianapolis is always a curse for Hoosiers there, so...
Ryan Sierra 2nd, Pablo Martins in 3rd. Now Pablo was second earlier. I don't know what's happening to him, but Ryan Sierra's got back into second. We are still under yellow flag. So, answers on a postcard, please, for that one. Marcel Binder will be in 4th place when the green flag comes out. Cesar Gamez will be in 5th. Shravan Mirach Prasad, who's been leading for so long in this race, now down to 6 and has got a bit of a job ahead.
So wait, Marcel Binder is a real person?
Yeah.
Yes.
I never knew that.
Thomas Schwendt is in 7th, enjoying the Gaston truck experience.
He certainly is a real person. Nathan met him on the European tour.
Ah.
And Tanya Hardy is there in 8th. Ronan Hay will be in 9th place. 1 lap ahead of most of those stock cars.
Look at Ronan Hay go round. Hey, Bill.
Oh, hi, hey, Bale.
Oh God, Gaston.
Gaston behaving
No,
himself
don't
on
do this
lap.
again. Don't do this again.
No, he'll only do it when there's a green flag, won't he?
Is there a green flag or is it still?
Now the green flag is out. Let's see who's on the lead.
Oh no.
Jason Mudd
Hello.
still leads this race. Oh, Gaston truck on his sign again. Oh no. Now we've got yellow truck.
Oh, no.
That was 10 seconds.
You said that he does this on the green lap, and then several seconds later he receives a clash at a completely different corner.
He will do it again. That's his motto. We haven't even made it halfway through, and we have had like 20 yellow flags.
Well,
20.
Force 13 live from Bathurst. We'll be taking a commercial break. We'll be back again soon. And back on the air is Jason Mudd, who is still leading behind the safety car on lap 25. As we return with our coverage, you've not missed much at all. All you missed really was Jason doing 3/4 of a lap.
All you've missed
Force 13 Racing has lap 25 under yet another safety car, and it'll probably go on for another lap. I think it's the 6th time the safety car has come out now. And it's been extremely frustrating for the drivers and the viewers all around the world and here at Bathurst today.
We're still
As
4 laps
David
away from it.
said earlier, and what I have seen actually trending on Twitter right now is hashtag Gaston go home. So we continue to watch Jason Mudd behind the safety car for yet another 4 miles. Lap 26 out of 58, and we have already been going for 1 hour and 5 minutes. So that means we'll probably be running for another 1 hour and 30 minutes. On a race that really should only be lasting about 1 hour to 1 hour 30. Force 13 Racing live behind the safety car. Let's take a look at the latest running order. Jason Mudd leads this race after 26 laps, which is obviously very good for the locals and everyone over there in Australia. The only Australian representation left after David crashed out on lap 1. Ryan Sierra is second, Marcel Binder third, Pablo Martins fourth, Cesar Gamez fifth, Shravan Mirachprasad with him in 6th. Tanya Hardy also there in 7th. Thomas Schwent 8th. Ronan Hay 9th. Nelson Mayer 10th. Ethan Bruning 11th. Finn Geyer in 12th. Gidrius Blazevicius in 13th. Justin Lockhart in 14th. Devon Williams 15th. Jean-Michel Chung now in 16th place.
I'm right in front of Devon. Oh yes, I'm.
John Courier still
I'm ahead of
impressing
Jean-Michel
us.
now.
Still impressing us is John Courier, who started this race 40th on the grid
40th.
and is now 17th. Orlando Figueroa 18th, he's been dropping back. Ryan Allen 19th, going by the Gaston truck there. Timothy Ringo 20th. Ryan Knack 21st, Gordon Leeming 22nd, Abdullah Omari, Parker Ellenberg 24th, he hasn't been doing very well recently. Strat Becker 25th, with 26th, 25th, somewhere around there, that's where he started the race. Dayton Hammond 27th, Samuel Traxler 28th, Alex Lovers 29th, Isaac Bissett 30th. Julio Cesar in pit at 31st, Luke Katz 32nd, Hank Dulce is out. And that is everyone. Marcel Holos is out.
Oh
my God!
So we are 1 truck short now. It's just Gaston that's still running in 34th place.
I will note Gaston has been doing less damage so far this stream.
So that is fascinating that Marcel is out of this race. Jason's in the pit. He should have plenty of time to get out of there before Ryan Sierra comes round and would take the lead. We'll watch and see how long this pit stop is. Jason Mudd is out. So he will comfortably stay in the lead. I don't know where the safety car is at this point. Is it going on? It must have gone on for a 3rd lap. And yeah, there it is again. An intolerable, mind-numbing 3rd lap of the safety car. Which Jason will be catching up to once again. So, might be a good time to get a book out, do a bit of light reading whilst we wait for the green flag once again.
Who wants to read Peace and War? War and Peace out.
Thanks, Gaston.
Michelle Chung there, spinning out under the safety car.
That's something Chung would do.
Only Jean-Michel Chung would lose control during a safety car. Let's see if we can get another
Maybe
view.
he's running out of bananas.
And someone else has spun out over there. They've completely spun out the opposite direction. That is Julio Cesar. Span out on that turn.
Cesar, man.
We're not even on the race conditions right now.
Just tells you why we've had so many safety cars.
Yeah, a bunch of inept drivers.
Well, that's everyday life. Well, at least in Atlanta.
Well, this of course is what happens when you bring people off the street to drive race cars.
Especially a cat. Just in a Santa Claus suit. Very great idea if you
Sammy might need to mute your phone.
Green flag, go, go, go!
Well, there's the green flag.
Let's spy on.
There we go.
Jason back up to race speed at 185 miles an hour.
Let's see how long it takes the gas truck to crash. Probably not long.
Let's see if we can get a few good laps out here now.
I highly doubt that.
Back on board with Jason Mudd. The driver's point of view provided by Jason's head count.
You can see those plus 10s. Don't know what those mean.
Oh, someone's off the track there. Who's that? That, I think, might have been Gidrius. Gidrius is out. He is out. I don't know what happened there, but he was on the side of the track, stopped,
Dashed.
and is out of the running. Jason Mudd leads still. Back on board. Isaac Gomez getting in the way. A lot more clear track to play with now for Jason Mudd. Oh, smoke and problems here, and someone is... And we've got yellows again.
Oh,
this time
man.
it's because of Dane Hammond blocking the track.
Oh no.
Strat Becker also involved. Is that Dane? No, it's not. I'm sorry, Dane. That was Pablo blocking the track.
Pablo, you not.
Oh, good job, Pablo.
No, it wasn't Pablo. It was someone else blocking the track. I don't know who's who.
It was Cesar.
Don't tell me it was Dane in the end. Yep, sorry, Pablo, it was Dane Hammond blocking the track, and he's still there.
Good job, Dane. You.
And more people are dealing with this blind hazard now, and Ryan Knack getting the most of it
he's taking him away.
Luke Cat's also involved now. Dane
Luke
Hammond
is also
getting
taking
torn
him
apart.
away.
Orlando Figueroa head on into him there.
Nathan, I've been gone.
And we're under
Thomas, you might be dead.
another caution.
Am I dead?
We're
I
on
don't
lap
think so.
24, and it's about the 7th caution we've had now. I don't even know if that's correct. Assuming it is 7 cautions, and they're averaging 3 laps per caution, that is only 3 laps that we've had under green flag conditions in total.
That's lovely.
As I told you that.
Finn
But I warned you,
Geyer.
only 20% of this was going to be actual racing.
No,
Usually when we get a yellow flag, I'd read out the race standings, but I've done it 7 times, so I'm not going to do it again. We'll leave you with the screen. Cesar Gamez is out due to an accident. Finn is out. Gidrius, we knew about that one. Thomas is in 7th place. There he is flying by. And
Watch him crash.
but Jason Mudd, crucially, is still in the lead here in Bathurst, Australia. So we could have an Australian winning at home.
Unless Gaston has anything to say about that.
How's the Gaston truck doing?
The Gaston truck has been responsible for many accidents, not the last one though. He wasn't responsible for that. Let's see if we can. He's in the pits right now.
We did lose Marcel though.
Marcel is indeed out. There is Gaston the cat at a distance in the pits right now. Let's see if we can get a zoom in on that Gaston truck.
Look at that Santa Claus bearded man.
And as you can see, the crowd there, very happy. Very animated, actually.
I like that man's shades. Actually, 3 people have the same shades there.
Oh,
I don't
there
know.
goes Gaston truck.
Ho ho ho.
Harry Gasmus.
Stop gash and abuse today. Hashtag save gashing. Support the cause by funding with $2 Colombian today and a death note to the youth soccer team.
Colombia has pesos, not dollars.
I don't know, man. Look at Gordon Lemming.
Gordon Leeming, yeah, he's enforcing the rules on this racetrack today.
Gordon Lemon.
So, what are we going to do this time during the safety car?
How about we spot how many replicas of the crowds there are? Oh, look at that girl. I see that dude. I see the dude below us.
An older version of Strat there.
Wait. Look at the
Oh
kid
my
in the
god.
Look at the kid in the purple shirt. Look at his face.
I don't even. Who else have we got in the crowd? Any other lookalikes?
I see. Oh, look, there's two lookalikes right next to each other. Twins. The yellow shirts.
Yeah, there were 3 pairs of them.
The guy there in the center, that looks like a young Nelson Mayer there.
Oh, no. The two guys on the right, the two guys with the hoodie on, they look sort of like Nelson.
Who?
The yellow and black.
No, the
But
people
they don't
next...
look like any.
No, the two people next to the yellow and black.
Let's see who else we can spot.
That guy looks like the Matrix guy. He looks like Keanu Reeves.
Oh, we've lost that feed. Excellent. Back on board with the Gaston truck. For no reason whatsoever. Well, here's another part of the area. We've got a few more faces to look at.
Wait. Look at those two people down there.
There's our beautiful crowd. There again is the Strat lookalike. Old version of Strat. Strat when he's about 35.
Right Arsenal guy.
Wait, is that Captain Picard?
Huh?
Is that Captain Picard in the red and the yellow?
You should ask Marcel if you're...
Or someone who would be on Star Trek?
Ask Marcel that. These lives.
Almost. They have filled out a lot of this area though. The great thing about Australia is that they still don't have mobile phones here. You see no one's on them, so that's great.
And the thing is that they all are produced from the same facility, this breeding facility, because they all look alike.
Made in China, perhaps.
Yes.
Jason Mudd leads another
so
safety car.
So they probably have coronavirus.
Oh no, China.
Don't mention this.
It's pretty much been... The outbreak's pretty much over there, but...
China's lying their asses off.
Now we've lost 50% of our viewers.
It's more likely to have coronavirus if it's from the US.
Don't mention the C word. This race has been going on for 1 hour and 18 minutes, and we've only seen 3 laps of racing.
Ooh, look at Jason.
You're joking me, mate.
Out of 52. 58.
We're halfway there. Oh, living on the track.
Now let's see if we can talk to David, who's now down in pit road. David?
Yes, mate, I'm down here in the pit road, and there is nothing going on here. And actually, I think someone might be coming into the pit.
Who might that be, David?
I've been talking to the right.
That's for real, David.
I hear the amount of traffic through the headphone.
Threw me that one.
Oh, look at this go!
Yes, David.
What you said, mate.
Ian Strat is in the pits yet again. That's all you needed to say, David. Strat's always in the pit at the moment. We're back under green again. Let's watch Jason Mudd again racing.
You can practice your 3 lines for Guess the Storm.
Will we get a full lap under green? Let's watch Jason's camera and see if we can just about manage it from his point of view.
Anyone wants to make any bets? Oh, this is the corner that Gash likes to fall. We might just be able to get a lap. Please get a lap. We'll set a new record.
Treacherous bend there. We'll be watching to see if Jason makes it through one lap without a yellow flag.
Everyone in the stands are jittering. They really want to see a full lap of race. They paid their full amount of money to see a great racing lap, and so far all you've seen is yellow cars.
Oh! Problems on the back involving Thomas Schwent. And then moving again. I don't think we're going to get yellows on that, thank goodness.
Thomas!
Ethan Bruning 9th. Oh, accident here! This will be a yellow flag yet again. Yellow flag now, and another safety car.
Oh my god!
Nelson Mayer involved. Shravan
Oh my gosh!
Shravan Rajprasad.
No.
Ryan Knack once again. Marcel Binder, all involved, have come free, but we have yet another yellow flag. Did Jason make it through a lap? I think he might have, you know. Just about.
You know
Why must we endure another torturous session of the safety car?
Yep, another torturous session of the safety car. We'll be back again after these messages and one or two Force 13 videos to tide you over. So let's talk to each other for a while here in this rather large studio booth. Thomas Schwent, welcome.
Thank you. You know, I'm in my car. The race has been a boring experience so far. You know, a lot of safeties. I'm hoping to get the laps and hoping to win this thing. I still see. We'll see what happens. A few scary moments where could have been knocked out. Gotten lucky throughout the race, but I think I can come back.
Why are you looking?
And Thomas, how have you been this week?
I've been fine. Had a scare from that which will not be named within the family, but turned out to be fine.
And you were heavily involved in coverage on Saturday night.
Yes. That was.
What happened?
That was something. Saturday was just a activity didn't go as expected. We didn't get the good camera angles we were supposed to get. People were not able to adhere to guidelines for not entirely.
Yeah, I think this is probably the worst.
It was, but yeah, basically it was a huge bust, and
yeah, it was probably the worst U.S. stream so far, or at least in quite a while.
Thanks, thank you. Thank you. That's precisely what you want to say. Very professional. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was what it was. We'll do better next time. I have no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So Nathan, how'd you feel being in the producer hot seat?
Well, being a producer is
boring.
More tiring than you would think.
Yeah, I feel like communication is a pain.
Yeah.
Not really.
No?
It wasn't too bad.
I really think Tim should have been on the stream.
Very large amount of clicking involved in production.
Yeah, that tornado warning.
If Tim isn't around, then we really shouldn't be producing anything because.
Those tornado warning graphics looked pretty good, Nathan.
Yeah.
They were indeed.
I've been in the process of creating an absolutely massive document.
For what?
That's a secret.
Okay.
I hear a helicopter.
Yep,
Will we
over
ever
this
get
track.
a green flag ever again? They're like water in the Middle East. Very rare and very lovely.
So what's the safety car even do if it's just in the front? Is it just you can't pass the safety car?
Yes. It's supposed to be a pace setter, and usually everyone in the racing along the circuit manages to catch up to the safety car in the pack before the end of the safety car. As you can see, someone's got behind Jason now. Generally, the rule is when the safety car comes out, when the yellow flags, the full course yellow flags come out, you line up in the order that you are on the track. So lapped vehicles can't be lapped or unlapped usually, but we've seen many people flout these rules during this race so far.
Ethan.
One of the worst ones being Ethan, who's right behind Jason Mudd right now. I think that's Ethan. And they're both pitting. Yep, they're both pitting. Jason Mudd and Ethan Bruning both to the pit. So Pablo Martins is in second place, so he's got a way to go before he catches Jason, and I don't think he'll be in for a long pit stop, so I'm pretty sure Jason will still come out first. Ryan Sierra right behind Pablo there, which will be an interesting thing when we get back to green, well, for the next 10 seconds. Jason Mudd there, leaving the pit. That was a quick one there, that's probably just fuel and tyres. Back into the lead on lap 34 out of 58. And he's just sped past the safety car. Jason?
Jason, what are you doing?
Jason has completely ignored that the safety car exists. Unless he's been told to line up behind the next racing car on the track, perhaps.
You know, the racing car just doesn't exist down on. It's more of a loose guideline, as you might say it.
He's going at race speed at the minute.
It's still going?
Yep, it's
We've had
still
too many
going.
yellow flags.
Under our 7th caution right now.
When he has 7
Because
cautions,
too many
under
people keep having accidents.
that's a caution for like every
How many
4.5 laps.
How many accidents have there been since I left?
Probably like 30.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, a lot.
Too many, to say the least. Can we have a communication with David on the pit lane?
Nope.
David Tones doesn't seem to be here. Very interesting situation coming in here. Jason Mudd needs to be penalized for his mistake though in some way.
He should be removed from the race entirely.
Well, I don't know. He must have been told to follow, or whether the rules of this race, which we haven't read, is to follow the next car upon leaving the pit. I don't know. That's what he's doing right now. He's following Isaac Gomez, which is the first car that came up when he was back racing.
A lot of racers going to pit right now.
Oh, safety car is catching up with them.
Yeah, it is coming up. Safety car is going in, so Jason Mudd will be on under green as he starts a new lap on lap 35 now, out of 58, and let's see if we can see him do another full lap. That's the best we can hope for at Bathurst today.
He's lapping a lot of people.
They haven't called green flag yet, actually. Have they?
They might have done. I didn't hear it, but I don't think there's people on. Yep, the marshals, they're not holding up the SC sign or the yellow flag, so we are back under racing conditions again here. Nope, we are now. Okay, fine. Well, some of the marshals were early there, clearly, because I didn't see any signs as we were watching Jason's feed.
Ah, don't crash into me,
He's got to overtake the much slower Luke Katz.
Look, I haven't had
around
a
a
driver.
corner and lots of traffic up ahead here, which
This is destined for disaster.
can't be good.
Where's Marcel?
What if Jason gets knocked out?
Strat Becker involved there as well. Oh,
This is
damn, that's-
bound to go badly.
one open wheel car in a sea of closed wheel cars.
Who's surprised that no accidents happened?
Jason Mudd did well to get through half of that pack. He's still got the rest to get through.
Including Orlando
Samuel
Ferreira.
right in front of him. We're nearly there, Jason. Will he get through a full lap on a green?
What happened to the guy who was in first for most of the race?
Shravan, he's behind quite a bit now. If he's still going, I don't think he's going at all now. He was involved in one of the 2 accidents ago, I think it was. Ooh, trying to get round. Yep, he has got round, Jason. And there's Marcel Binder right in front of him as well.
I really thought that was just Marcel's alternate.
Marcel Binder into the pit. Samuel Traxler also pitting. Jason Mudd making it through a full lap without a yellow flag.
Finally.
First time in this race after 1 hour and 30 minutes of waiting.
Will he, where's that
Thomas
guy?
Schwent there, almost getting in a tangle with Strat.
Tango.
So which car am I?
The red one, the Indy car.
You're the red one.
Hey,
Marcel,
my favorite color is red. My favorite color.
You're about to
There's a lot of
pass
things.
me.
Nelson is also number 7, and I didn't actually know that was his lucky number or his favourite number. So there's been quite a few happy coincidences that have happened.
Wait, what's his favorite number?
7.
Well,
Ryan
he's in 10th
Sierra
right now.
has run out of fuel and is out.
Jean-Michel Chung is out.
Jean-Michel Chung is out, had an engine failure, and I think Marcel Holos is out, and Gas and the Cat. Gas and the Cat, sorry. Gas and the
He ran
Cat
out of
is
banana
out.
juice.
So both the trucks are now erased from this race, which might make green flag racing more likely now.
Yeah.
On lap 36.
They did slow down. They did slow down like everybody.
We have nearly made
Jean-Michel.
it through 2 full laps without a safety car. God.
That's a miracle. That is.
This car must have ran out of banana fuel,
Oh,
I'm guessing.
what's that? Someone has spun out down there.
Dang it!
It was Jason Mudd, the race leader. We were just watching him. He spun out on that corner. Well, he looks okay. He didn't hit anything. And he is still leading this race. How far ahead is he? He is very far ahead. Shravan back into 2nd place now after events. Someone's off the side of the track there. That was Marcel Binder, I think. Is he? Yep, that was Marcel Binder. He ran out of fuel and is
Pablo
out.
Martins is
Pablo
out.
Martin's out, running out of fuel.
Oh my
Tanya
God,
Hardy will take
everyone's-
3rd place. Thomas Schwent in 4th. Ethan Brooding
Oh,
5th.
everyone's starting
Ronan
to
Hay
come
will
out
end up in
twice.
6th. Nelson Mayer will take 7th. Bit of a battle entering the pit there.
Samuel was smoking.
It was dirt off the
Oh,
side
there-
of the track
there I
there,
go into the
involving
pits.
Justin. And Finn.
Wait, what did I?
I thought Finn was out.
No, they just say they're out when they're in the pit. It's very weird.
Am I not in the race anymore?
You're in the race.
What?
What's the blue?
That means you're in the pit.
But that is the blue
I'm just
does
getting
mean
into
in the
that.
pits, but some of them, but for some reason, Finn is showing up white, which usually means you're out, but he isn't. Very confusing. Justin's out of the pits there, and Jason Mudd still leads this race.
The Formula One cars are running out of fuel lately,
This is my first time in the pit.
or at least the open-wheeled ones.
And praise be, we've nearly made it through 3 laps of green flag racing, which is double what it had been before. That is to say, we've doubled it to 6 full laps of green racing now out of 37. Any signs of Shravan catching up? No, not really. He is more than half a lap down. Jason Mudd has really got the run of this race right now. What could possibly go wrong?
Look at Isaac Gomez right there.
Jason Mudd, the man from Perth, has been racing for around 5 or 6 years professionally, and he's just spun out here.
Oh.
Could this be the end for him?
Well, Jason's got himself stuck with Timothy, and they've both managed to get round. There won't be a caution. Jason Mudd back racing.
He's spun out twice now in the past.
A lot of vehicles are spinning out.
Very dangerous roads.
Isaac Gomez just went ploughed into a wall there. Jason gets around in the end. It's very odd how sometimes they seem really cautious, other times really callous.
It's very, how do I say it backwards?
We're not far from the end of lap 38 now, and Jason Mudd leads by a appreciable margin.
Here is going at high-end speed.
I mean, Shravan is not doing much catching up at all. He's 3/4 of a lap down there. Tanya Harty nearly a full lap down. Thomas Schwent over a lap down. And so's Ethan Bruning. I think only the top 3 will... Jason Mudd to the pit. Only the top 3 are on lead lap right now. This may change. Jason with a minute lead as he enters the pits. So get your stopwatches out. Let's time this pit stop from Jason Mudd.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Well, there he is in the pit now. And we'll wait and see how long that will take. Shravan is moving along the course. As we continue to watch what's going on the front straight. Jason's still there in the pit. He's got new front wings and he is now out.
It was around 18 seconds.
So 18 seconds whilst replacing the front wings, not too bad for Jason.
Jason currently the favorite to win by
a long way now by the looks of things, yeah.
You would have to do something pretty awful in order to screw
a massive lead with no Gaston trucks means that
maybe engine problem.
Of course, we do have that potential for fuel.
Did he not refuel this time?
I don't know whether that included fuel or not.
I have no idea.
There's many things that you can do in a pit stop. Of course, Jason replaced his front wing as well because they were damaged. Obviously,
can you see how much fuel he has right now?
No, it's not.
Sadly not. And the battle here between Jason Mudd and Nelson Mayer. Jason getting the better of him in the end.
Nelson's lucky numbers are not helping.
It's not really a Nelson Mayer kind of track, honestly.
Nelson's
at 200 miles an hour.
The Indy cars like faster tracks, and this is definitely not a fast track. Jason spun out again for the second lap running on that turn. There he is. What's going on?
Going around in circles.
Well, that can sometimes happen with new tyres as they warm up.
Maybe he was going a bit too fast there.
It's probably significantly going to if he's on.
Yeah, you should have gone at 200 miles an hour.
Oh, he spun out again!
Oh my god!
Oh, he's backed into the wall!
Oh no!
That's a catastrophic mistake.
Well, Jason's got issues. He's just been overtaken by... No, he's not been overtaken in the end. Thought they were going to overtake him. I think that's Parker.
Parker's hasn't had the best race today, to say the least. Wasn't second.
Jason looking very loose on those bends.
Yeah, I don't know if Jason's going to be able to make it. His car, I think, has problems.
Well, he's only just pitted. Tanya Harty now in second place, and she's around, what's that, maybe 30 seconds behind. Thomas Schwent is third.
Ooh.
Although he is nearly a lap down. Ethan Bruning fourth, right behind him. That's a battle right there. That is a battle. Shravan Miraj Prasad also trying to get in there in fifth. They're both stuck. behind 2 stock cars right now. Nelson Mayer in 6th, and we've got a problem here at the back. It's involving Luke Katz, and now he's blocking the road, and he's probably going to cause another yellow flag.
Dear.
Yeah, we've got yellows. Safety car out again, and it's Luke Katz that has caused the issue this time. People piling into him. Is that Jason Mudd indeed? That is race leader Jason Mudd involved in that, so his lead is going to be further diminished, and he's still stuck behind Luke Katz. Tanya Hardy takes the lead!
Yay!
You're welcome, guys. I'm sacrificing.
Does that mean Thomas Schwann is in second?
Jason Mudd is still stuck. Thomas Schwendt still in 3rd place. He was nearly a lap down. He's going to catch up to Jason behind this safety car if Jason cannot get moving. But now this is Tanya's race to lose. Jason Mudd still stuck behind the massive buffer.
This is the opportunity we were talking about.
This is the 2nd time I've been in something like that. Last time it was with Samuels.
Let's watch Thomas Schwendt. Not too far behind Jason. Jason's got to get away.
What if they crash into me?
Well, let's watch Thomas Schwendt then. And this parade of 4 stock cars and Jason, Thomas Schwendt and Shravan Mirach right behind him there. That's 3rd and 4th, which could become 2nd and 3rd very soon. Jason Mudd is still stuck.
Don't let up, Luke. Don't let up.
So
I think that's the end for him.
Terrible news for those wishing for a home victory, and there they go, passing Jason Mudd. Thomas Schwendt into 2nd place. Shravan Mirach Prasad is right behind him in 3rd. Ethan Bruning 2 cars behind in 4th. Jason Mudd now in 5th and still stuck. Nelson Mayer will be on his way to take 5th place if Jason doesn't get moving.
This is so tragic.
Parker Ellenberg a lap down in 7th. Ryan Knack 8th. Justin Lockhart 9th. And Devon Williams into the top 10. And John Courier just behind him in 11th. Started the race 40th and is now in 11th place. Wow.
I think I literally
I think he is the man of the race no matter what happens here. John Courier going up 29 places now so far.
And I'm the man who killed
Jason's still stuck.
Jason's not getting unstuck.
Tanya Hardy is not far from lapping him now.
Not far from lapping me again.
There they are. Tanya's just gone sort of into the back of Luke Katz.
That is destined to be an accident if Jason and Luke don't get out soon.
It is. I'm literally stuck. I'm literally stalking Jason right now.
And Jason,
how far behind am I? How far behind am I?
Yeah, Thomas is quite a way behind Tanya, about 2/3 of a lap there. Shravan Mirach right behind. Ethan Bruning right behind them as well. Jason's moving again. He's in 5th coming out of this. Well, oh dear, he's got it all to do. He's going to have to pit as well with a damaged car.
Am I still alive
But
after
it's
that?
gone all pear-shaped for the race leader.
Am I still alive after that, Nathan?
Luke Katz running in 27th place.
Where's Jason? Is he out?
Jason's still running. He is in 5th and probably in the pits now. Yep,
Ronan
he's entering the pit.
That was tragic for Jason.
So sad when he was doing extremely well, and we don't really know what happened, but
you can hear his engine doesn't sound good.
And then I
think that
decided
was just the rev limiter. And we just got smacked by a camera into Jason Mudd in 5th. Nelson Mayer is still 6th, even though he's got round Jason again. He was that far behind. And Tanya Harty just pitted there as well, taking advantage of the yellow flag. Thomas Schwendt in 2nd is about half a lap behind now.
I'm gaining ground. I'm gaining ground.
I expect a thank you speech from Tanya Hardy if she wins.
Well, we are getting into the final third of this race. We've got 17 laps still to go, 16 actually, with our race leader. Tanya Harty is being slowed down because she's been instructed to... I thought she'd been instructed to line up behind Timothy Ringo, but clearly not. I still don't know what on earth is happening with safety cars in this race. Seem to have a mind of their own.
Safety cars have been very, what's the way to say it, as Timothy Ringo likes to say, very doable today.
So there's Jason Mudd and his new car, and, well, we really want him to do well here on his home turf.
Sadly, that hasn't happened.
This race has been running for 1 hour and 45 minutes. A race that really ought to have concluded by now.
Yeah.
Got
please.
many people to thank for that not being the case. Shravan is in the pit, so Jason will gain on him. Thomas Schwent also going to the pit road.
I'm in third now.
And Thomas might have some issues. There he is, enjoying himself. And there is the retired Gaston truck right in front of his pit position, so...
Wait, Gaston left?
He might have trouble getting out. He's having trouble getting out. That's the Gaston truck.
Gaston,
Gaston!
So that's really taken some time there for Thomas. He comes out in fourth. He's going to have to make up some of that time.
I've been making up ground. I'm confident in myself.
Ethan Bruni hasn't pitted, and for that reason he's in second place now. And Tanya Harty ahead of everyone by quite a distance in first place. We're waiting for that green flag. There it is.
Go, go, go!
On board with Tanya Harty on the green flag conditions.
Will this be the last green flag? Will this be the last yellow flag? Hopefully it is.
Wait, what happened to Gaston?
Both trucks are out.
They both flipped over too many times today.
Tanya, will she get the pass on Luke Katz? Yep.
Sorry, I missed a whole lot. I was doing the dishwasher.
Oh,
that doesn't sound comfortable.
I was having a snack, I meant. I didn't do the dishwasher.
Oh.
Am I alive?
No, maybe.
No. You haven't done much so far.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button.
You haven't done much, Finn.
I was going to say, did you wreck the road? I'm going to have to...
Okay,
Finn is out, ran out of fuel.
Oh, dang.
Number 10.
Tanya Hardy still leads this race then. Hasn't been leading for very long, but we're managing to see a full lap under greens yet again.
Have you seen the new Gaston trucks logos, Finn?
No.
Oh, they're lovely.
Do they tip more often now?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Please tell me they go tipperoonie.
Yes.
They've caused quite a few accidents from tipping over.
One of them also I kind of...
Oh, Tanya got loose there.
Here's Ethan Bruning in second place. Let's hop aboard.
Rooney,
What?
You can see that what in the background.
Oh, you need to put a What's-mobile on there.
Yeah, the What's-mobile.
The What's-mobile.
There's an idea, Nathan.
Working on it.
Are you gonna name it the What's-mobile?
The what's the cone-mobile.
The Rita-mobile.
Oh.
No.
That would really play into what he wants.
If you had to describe Ethan in 3 words, if you had to describe Ethan in 3 words, what would they be, Thomas?
Rita Conehead.
Well, if you have to...
Rude.
Sorry.
I would describe him as? Smart, over-dramatic, and I don't know what my third word would be.
Just put in Rita, that's a given.
Rita. Oh, I Justin, did you say Rita? Conehead?
Yeah.
I said Rita Conehead.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Do you think he said?
My bad. Retard Conehead?
Rita Conehead.
Damn it. Let's watch Jason Mudd. He's gaining on Thomas Schwendt.
No. What if Jason wins this whole thing somehow?
Thomas Schwendt right in front of him now on this.
Depending on how influencing the new gas trucks are.
Jason.
Both gas trucks are out.
It's really up to him now. He's got to pass. Watch this. This is going to be interesting. Two heavyweights
trying to make the maneuver around Schwendt. Going
ball.
through the turns at breakneck speed. Can Mudd get around Schwendt? He's looking for it. He's looking for an opening.
Great reporting.
He makes his opening.
He's done it.
No.
He gets by
Jason Mudd into fourth.
Yes.
It's not over for him yet.
We're having live communication with Thomas Schwendt right now. What's your thoughts on that pass by Jason right there?
Jason should have been out of this race when he crashed into Luke. This is a ridiculous atrocity. His car isn't even in good condition. It's a hazard for all of us on the track.
Ethan to the pit, and he was only a few seconds behind Tanya there. No, he wasn't. He's a lap behind Tanya. Tanya is on her own on the lead lap, more than one lap ahead of everyone else now.
How can this go wrong?
Wait, Nathan, show me the Gaston trucks.
We can't. They're out.
Oh. How did they go out? Did they tip too much?
Yes.
Probably.
Dang.
Tanya Hardy leads this race by over a lap on lap 46 out of 58.
Oh!
By time.
Yep, Ryan Knack lost it a little bit on that turn. He got it back.
And will one of them crash into me again?
Watching Tanya Hardy at race speed, one of the better drivers out there. To be honest, the ones at the front are all very good drivers. Tanya always ends up there, though.
You can tell how bad of a driver I am, considering I'm like the last place. All the drivers remaining.
Exactly.
I just like to run out of fuel and crash into the biggest, bulkiest truck that's around.
He also likes to be
Oh yeah. I also like to make a
Jason Mudd has spun out.
No!
Problems here.
He's in third right
He's
now.
in a dangerous position. He's been hit by. There's Thomas Schwendt.
Oh.
He's got stuck behind Alex Lubbers.
But Jason's in third right now. Could pass up Ethan.
Ethan and Thomas passed Ethan. Jason passed Ethan earlier as well.
So who's in second?
Second place is Shravan now, yeah. He led for much of the early part of this race, Shravan. And still looks good for a second place finish. Tanya Hardy leads. Jason Mudd there. Thomas Schwendt right behind him. Ethan is right behind Thomas. Don't know what happened to Ethan that allowed Thomas to overtake him though.
Probably went to pit.
Yeah, it could have been a pit stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember you said he went into the pits only about a lap behind. We never finished looking at his pit stop.
Yeah, things happen so quickly. Shravan has lost control and has crashed, and Tanya's also crashed. Shravan! Both of them have just crashed. 1 and 2. Tanya is off. She's lost her back spoiler. Shravan is in real trouble. Massive crash into the wall. Tanya will have to go to pit. Shravan will probably have to do the same. So real chance for third, fourth, fifth.
Haha, take that, Shravan.
Shravan is still stuck. He's been overtaken there by Jason and Thomas Schwent and by Ethan. And
he's free.
Finally spun himself around. Jason Mudd now in second place again. Tanya Hardy first.
If Jason makes a comeback,
I will actually.
Devastating crash.
Tanya is really far ahead, though.
Well, I think
although Tanya may have
second
been
for Jason might be a good achievement. A podium finish.
Tanya may have gone a little bit slower after that.
Tanya will have to pit here. Tanya will have to pit.
Finn, your thoughts
straight
on...
in there, yep. Tanya is pitting. That could take a while. We don't know how long. Let's see if we can find out how long that one's going to take.
How far behind is Jason?
So Jason is a lap and a little bit behind Tanya Harty now. He won't make up a full 4 mile lap in the time that Tanya pits, but he might make up a quarter or half of it maybe. Let's see.
We'll see at the dock.
Well, there's Tanya.
He's less than a lap behind now.
Yep.
That's the Marcel truck you see right there.
Let me just confirm that. Yeah, Jason is on lead lap.
That is beautiful.
There's a Marcel truck in the background in the garage.
You should have seen the back of it.
Oh, what is it? This is it.
It's he's pretty smug, at least.
Thomas Schwent is also on lead lap again. Ethan Bruning also pitting, so he won't be on the lead lap. Shravan also pits there after his massive accident, but he's out before.
Is that John?
Is he out before?
Foolish!
Or is he going in? Shravan is out well before Tanya. Tanya is just getting out now. So Jason Mudd has completed about half a lap in that time.
Oh, guys.
Wow.
Sean is in the
So Jason is back in with a chance, where he is some distance behind. Let's see if we can find John Courier. There is John Courier in 13th place. He started on the grid in 40th, and on lap 43, he's battling with Thomas Schwent there, a lap down, but he's in 13th. John Courier is with us right now. Thoughts?
Foolish.
That are some amazing thoughts.
I should be in first.
John Courier is here, and you've never seen this before, but we've finally got the proper Force 13 racing working after 5 years.
It's the legend himself. He's here.
The guy who
number 11 on the side of the road, and he is off the road indeed. And that is
Yellow
Ryan
flag.
Allen. That's a local yellow flag. There is no safety car yet.
Who is that?
Jason Mudd is in the pit. Tanya Hardy moving out. I think that's Ryan Allen who gone and got himself stuck. Yep, Ryan Allen is still trying to move, and he has gone. Ryan Allen is out.
rest in peace.
Tanya Hardy still going. Jason Mudd in the pit. Thomas Schwent also in the pit. Tanya Hardy will be running off. Will continue. We still have green flag conditions, no safety car on what will be lap 49 very shortly as Tanya gets her lap advantage back.
She got her tail back.
In other news,
in play.
I'm having a lovely time having thunderstorms pop up all around me right now.
Nice.
Where are you? You're New England.
Eastern Mass. They're all over the place.
Oh, battle for second.
Yeah, there's a battle between Shravan and Jason Mudd. Jason Mudd got the right line, and he's through.
There's a bunch of isolated cells all around. So
yeah, I know that earlier today there was basically a globe of tape for Pennsylvania and New York that allowed
got pushed east.
Severe potential. Yeah, but the cape should be petering out now.
Yeah, I would say so too. Those cells sound like they're gonna look like they're gonna be very long lived.
Yeah,
they're probably gonna die out by the time they get to the Boston area. Probably get nothing but rain.
This race really should have ran for about an hour and a half at most. It's just about to reach 2 hours here.
Why?
Thank you, Gash and Trump.
Because we've had 8 or 9 safety cars.
And we all know who's the culprit of that. Gash and Trump. most of it.
How many tips did they have?
Too many.
To be fair, the Gaston truck didn't cause all the accidents.
Well, yeah, I called
About half of them.
me and.
Oh, Shravana's spun out.
Oh!
And he's gone into a wall, and he's going to try and right himself,
Doing
and
the
he is
bandit.
back going again. So Shravan not having a good turn there. He's in third. I don't know
Who's
how
in second?
Thomas Schwenk there will catch him up a little bit there in fourth. Ethan
Boy.
fifth. He's way back. I don't know what happened to him.
Okay, that line is beginning to organize a little bit, but it still looks like a
Nelson Mayer
mess.
sixth. Parker Ellenberg seventh.
But the thing is, it looks like on radar that the line is just like it's a long line up front, but the storms themselves are very isolated, so it could be like on a fun or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea. A lot of this looks frontal.
Yeah.
Here's another
Nam
big
says
story.
That there will be a line that organized. It says severe. It's just going to
Yeah.
be showers.
Yeah, there's probably nothing more than there's probably not more than.
NGO is here.
Here's another
There
big
are a
story.
few-
Right
there
here.
are a few severe warned cells.
Yeah, I'm in one of the warning areas, so I'm very well aware.
Merritt is back.
I literally opened my phone and there's notification for it. We were in a severe warning area. I was like, holy crap! Just had a lightning flash out my window right now. Yeah. 1 inch hail associated here. Oh, one of my friends has a transformer on fire in his town.
Oh my.
I remember when the one in my neighborhood blew up and nearly
And
caused a
he
forest
lives in Gloucester.
Meanwhile, Parker Ellenberg is something to watch right now. He started this race in second. He was behind Shravan for the first few laps, still having an accident, and he still ran. He was in 24th, or 26th I think it was, and now he's back in 7th place.
When did Parker join
Ryan
the project?
Knacker spun out. He's struggling.
He joined the
He's
server
gonna go.
in January.
He's gone.
That's some tiny hail.
Is he a member? Or is he?
Tanya Hardy is out.
He's a contributor.
Tanya Hardy's out.
Oh, why?
Tanya had an accident. Jason Mudd is out. I ran out of fuel. Jason Mudd out. Tanya Hardy out. Thomas Schwenk to the lead.
Oh my god.
Thomas, you're fine.
With 8 laps
is not far
remaining.
behind.
There's Shravan, yep. This is race for the lead now between Thomas Schwenk and Shravan Mirach-Prasad, who are seconds apart.
Is the one race that I'm actually going to show up for? Seriously, this is like the only race that.
You usually do okay in races. It's just
Never in first.
A lot of twists and turns could still happen in these 8 laps.
I'm gonna say there's probably not more than 1,000, 1,500 joules of cape here right now. Even then, that's petering out, like you said or before.
Yeah.
Schwentz is through
battling traffic. He's beaten Devin Williams.
And most of this instability is frontal.
Yeah.
There's this frontal lift.
Oh, Shravan's crashed into a wall.
I could look at the structure and radar and tell it's frontal right off the bat. So we're probably gonna have some degree of temperature.
Shravan is
crashing.
out.
Shravan is out.
Ethan Bruning will get into second place. It's all happening here.
The top 3 best
Nelson
people
Mayer
so
will
far
enter
are all
third.
out.
No way.
Parker Ellenberg will get into 4th after being in 24th place halfway through this race.
Alrighty.
Happy Parker noises.
Alrighty then.
He's actually knowing how to drive correctly for once, Parker.
Oh, he crashed into the wall and did a.
He did have a few bombs. Sorry to rain on your parade there, John, but we just had one of the most exciting 3 laps here.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Certainly
I gotta
better.
be running off anyway.
Certainly better than the first half of it.
I'm currently trying to get things running over here for something, and I was just popping in because I was like, "Oh, there's a call going on. There's
Yeah.
thunderstorms outside. Time for weather."
Yeah, Ryan Knack and John Currier to pit.
Of course, I'm pitting. Probably gonna come in dirt last anyway.
No,
Alrighty.
John is...
Yeah,
let's
13th
see,
probably.
12th. 13th now, yes.
Wait, what place am I, Nathan?
And Luke Katz is down in 21st. Actually, you know, 21st, that's the last runner right now. There are, believe it or not, only
lost half the cars.
Only 17 left running out of 40.
Hey, I'm
That's
a
more than
survivor.
half.
I'm a survivor.
There are less than half of the cars that started. Like,
Racing control is back.
Also, I had 2 moments of like pure stupidity.
Oh, I
with
think
Jason
Parker just passed Ethan. Oh wait, no, Parker's a lap down.
Parker must have been a lap behind, yeah.
Alright, you gotta tell me.
Parker
how am I doing in first?
could be a challenger.
Thomas Schwent has got a good lead now on lap 51.
Thomas,
I can't see him losing this.
Thomas, tell us your keys.
The Indy cars have been the most stable out of the open wheelers on this race. I've not seen many or any of them crash.
I think I have a Formula 1, don't I?
No, you're in a stock
No, you have
car.
a box.
I am in an
You're in Cordia. You're actually in Cordia.
These races are on all kinds of different tracks around the world, John. Some of them are ovals, some of them are street races, some of them are tracks.
Bathurst looks like it was a track.
It's sort of a hybrid, really. It's built on streets. But I tell you, John. But the thing is, with the Gaston trucks out there, the open wheelers are suckers for the Gaston trucks. So the stock cars always have a decent chance.
You can tell me all about the Gaston trucks. I like to fly onto them. I also. Can I just mention? I think I am the only car that has known to have lost to Michael Scott in a battle.
Yeah, you are the only.
I was the only car to get knocked out by Michael Scott when I flew over him and smacked into the hay bale.
It was beautiful.
Michael Scott hardly ever wins because he's in a go-kart.
When you lose to a go-kart.
Oh, Thomas Schwent has just crashed into someone. Is that Parker Ellenberg? It is, and Parker Ellenberg isn't really moving. What's going on? Is he going to be out of the race? Is he out of fuel? We don't know yet. Nelson Mayer in the pit. Parker Ellenberg is coasting right now.
Oh, he stopped.
He's stopped. Parker's going to be out of this race.
Another Indy car out of the race.
That's not an
How am I
Indy car.
doing? What's my lead now with the devastating?
Alrighty, I'm going to run off now because I just opened up what I needed to open up.
Okay.
So, gotta do some practice.
Thomas
because
Schwent is still a good, probably a minute ahead.
Because my season is starting up shortly for
Schwent to pit and Gordon leaving out on the entrance to pit lane there.
Everyone is dying. I think there's only 10 racers actually left in the race.
Look at all these. Ryan
in the world
is
of
out.
The world of no sports right now.
Parker
I believe I'm in
Gordon Leeming is out.
I'm still just ahead of John.
So we now have 6, 7. So we'd have
I'm
a
gonna struggle
14.
getting out. I'm gonna struggle to get out because of the Gaston.
And he's struggling again to get out because of the Gaston truck.
No password.
Come on. There I go.
Oh, Ethan's getting close.
Go,
Well, Thomas Schwent will still have about a 10-15 second lead, but it's a much smaller lead now as we're on lap 53. Can Ethan make it through without a pit stop?
Alrighty.
All the cars died.
Alrighty.
Bye, John.
Practice social
Bye,
distancing.
John. Look at Nelson Mayer go
Devin
round
Williams
and round.
in the
There,
pit.
off he goes.
Orlando Figueroa is in 9th. He is the 4th in line, assuming that he gets past everyone else. He's having a great race. Timothy Ringo will be behind him in 10th. Devin Williams 11th. They'll all finish top 10 if they keep racing. Justin Lockhart 12th. He should finish top 10. John Courier 13th. He should finish top 10. Abdullah Omari, he'll probably finish outside the top 10, currently 14th. Samuel Traxler 15th. Gordon Leeming out. Strat Becker 17th and still running. Isaac Gomez 18th. Alex Lovers 20th. Luke Katz holding up the rear in 21st.
I'm having a terrible race, but it doesn't matter as long as I survive.
Race leader Thomas Schwent, let's go on board.
Thomas, your thoughts on your amazing performance today? What has led to success?
The fact that everyone else is a crap test.
I could not agree with you better.
Well, my car isn't the fastest car. I am a great driver, so while these people are focusing on speed, I'm just focusing on safety, and it's working out.
Actually, do you actually have a driver's car?
I
went into the pits again.
Again?
You didn't know? He's into the pits again. Ethan Bruning will take the lead! Ethan's in the lead with 4 laps to go.
What happened to Schwentz?
Schwentz in the pit. Nelson might even get somewhere too.
The gas instructor.
I see the front end of my car sitting there out.
Thomas, do you think you're playing a bit too safe there?
Yes.
Nelson Mayer might even... Nope, Thomas is coming out now. Ethan Bruning in the lead.
Oh no, this can't be.
Now on board Ethan.
Beats me, that'd be so sad.
He's gonna beat you.
And this is indeed the first recorded race test on Force 13 Racing.
So glad
What?
I thought that was Ethan for a second.
And for momentarily, he reached 180 miles.
Having
Ethan,
been
just
trouble.
wreck your vehicle.
This recorded
Wreck
race
your vehicle.
test
He'll
will
go to
be
pit.
going on Force 13 Gaming at the end of this.
He has to go to pit by the end of it. Are we getting recorded too?
Yes, we are.
That's great.
Even if Ethan does have a routine pit stop, Thomas Schwent may not catch up.
Really? How far am I?
It must be a good 20-25 seconds there. 28 seconds.
Is he going?
Ethan has to go to
Let's see
pit.
what happens if Ethan pits. He's not pitting
He's
again.
not going to pit.
Can Ethan make it to the end? We're about to enter lap 55 out of 58 at Bathurst.
Will Thomas go to pit again?
And we're at 54.
If I go to pit a freaking third time, I'm gonna be upset.
It has happened.
Ethan's really got a lead. How far behind is Nelson?
Nelson is about 20 seconds behind Thomas Schwent.
I better not pit again.
He's not.
He's not.
Ethan Bruning way out in front. Way out. Let's go back on board. There's not much else to look at anymore.
Everyone else is dead.
Except 14 lucky contestants.
There's Strat in front, blocking the way. Oh, Strat was blocking for a little while longer than he could have done there.
Whoa.
Oh, Ethan really making heavy weather of those turns.
Looks like Ethan will not die. So I like to say, he's not going for the title.
A reminder, Ethan gaining even, now 33 seconds ahead. Only the top 3 are on lead lap, everyone else is 4 laps down or more that are still racing.
Well, no, I'm 8 laps down.
Orlando Figueroa is in 4th place, 4 laps down. So's Timothy Ringo, 5th. Devon Williams, 6th. There could be a battle back there. John Courier, 7th. Justin Lockhart, 8th. And loads of people who are out. Yep. By quite a bit.
Oh my god.
I'm in
So,
like 19.
Looks like it's going to be a routine last few
Tell him I want
laps
him to
here.
get lost.
I think Ethan is going to win this race.
Will he go to
No. He's gotta go to pit. And he's gotta have a pit stop before this thing is over.
It would be a terrible pit strategy.
Well, do you think he has enough fuel to make it?
I haven't got a
might have
clue.
to go.
He's gonna push it though. If he thinks he can win this on fuel, he'll push it to the limit.
Yeah, he will.
Help
Yes.
push him till Rita says, I.
I made a bad call going to pits the second time.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
Given that he is 33 seconds ahead, on the last lap maybe he might reduce those revs a bit. It'll save just a wee bit more fuel.
A wee bit?
Do you know what that graph on the bottom means?
Which one?
The graph that with the moving blue line all over.
I guess that must be G-force.
Yep.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Ethan, please pit.
He's now 180 miles per hour. Rita speed. Actually, more than that. 190.
Well, depends if you're talking about Typhoon Rita.
Big funny.
Typhoon Rita might actually.
Oh, John blocking him there.
Oh,
John, you naughty boy.
Shut up, John.
You naughty boy.
Gets around John under the blue flag.
Not pitting.
Thomas Schwent on that back straight again. But he is still very far behind. I don't think it's 33 seconds anymore, but 29 still.
Yeah, I'm making ground.
We're on lap 57 out of 58.
I'm gaining ground, man. I got this.
Strapbacker to the pit for what must be the 10th time during this race.
You know, he does like going, you know, he likes pitting those nuts a lot.
Devin Williams will be finishing probably 6th place. John Courier 7th, Justin Lockhart 8th. Samuel a few laps down there in 12th.
Rest in peace, the fallen.
It's been some race, we can say that much.
Wait, what place am I in? I guess I'm like some like 19 or something. Like
just say last.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Last.
Unless if you're out.
Actually, Alex Lubbers is last now.
Haha, take that, Lubbers!
There he is, the last of the runners. 20th officially, but out of the people that are still running, he is 14th, only 14 left.
Take that, Lubbers. Moron.
There's a lot of people that went out like 5-10 laps ago.
Yep, it was all those front people, and it was all independently as well. There were crashes, there were fuel stoppages.
It was just a massacre.
For them all. There's Ethan Bruning not making a pit stop under the white flag.
This is Le Mans?
What if he runs out of fuel? What if he runs out of fuel just before crossing the finish?
He'll try to coast across the finish line.
Be an embarrassment.
This is Ethan, the race leader on the final lap. He's just lapped Devon again there.
How far away
like he's slowing up some.
How far behind is Thomas?
Illinois has returned.
Someone get Ethan in here. He's about to win at Bathurst, Australia.
I'll ping him.
Thomas Schwent, he's way too far back. Nelson Mayer, he'll finish 3rd. Orlando Figueroa will finish 4th.
Watch Gordon Leeming come and
swoop will finish 5th. Timothy Ringo 6th. John Courier 7th. Justin Lockhart 8th. Abdullah Mori 9th. Samuel Traxler 10th. Strapbacker 13th. Luke Katz 18th. Gordon Leeming out.
Oh, Gordon's out, dang.
Yeah, he went out.
He's really confused.
On board with what should be our race leader, Ethan Bruning. If he runs out of fuel, you'll hear it here first.
Huh?
What?
If he runs out of fuel, you'll hear it here first, is what I said.
Oh, God.
This is suspenseful. You better hope he can make it.
Will his strategy work out? Will it work out?
Oh, this is like intense. I'm like scared now.
We're nearly there. He should be able to coast from this position.
He's not gonna run.
Yeah,
he's gonna win.
Ethan will take the checkered flag at Bathurst. There is your winner. Ethan Bruning wins the race. There he is, looking composed as always.
Conehead, baby!
And you can hear him in the background actually.
What?
Ethan, race winner at Bathurst, Australia. Your thoughts?
Ethan, you just won. You just won.
We're still going to get through to Ethan.
He just left.
He can't handle.
Ethan, you alright?
Ethan, we know it's been a huge.
He's overwhelmed. He can't compose himself.
He's overwhelmed.
Thomas Schwent finished second. Nelson
Eureka machine has won it all.
Crossed the line into third. He gets.
I don't think his mic
place
is.
the
Oh, there we
podium.
go.
Who's third?
Yes, I hear you.
You just won the race. How do you feel that Eureka machine won?
I have no clue what just happened.
He left.
Wanna go poop?
So, writing in the papers tomorrow, Ethan wins in Bathurst, Australia. His winning comments was, "I don't even know what happened."
I don't know if we're gonna have a call on March 31st.
You won the race. You won the gas race, Ethan.
What?
You won the Gaston Cup.
What do you mean?
You won the race. I don't know what else to say.
That race took 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Too long.
That should make a great early birthday present.
There was a race?
And Ethan returns to the pit, victorious.
Look at
He'll be in the
Gordon
winner's circle.
Look at Gordon Leeming's live stream.
Yeah, I'm in it right now.
Yeah, that's just the race. That's the race that happened.
I do not believe it.
He's very happy. You can tell.
I guess.
He's so happy.
I guess.
Yes.
Imagine how happy Thomas
The
would have
first recorded race on the
So what place did I get?
Force 13 race
Force
testing
13 racing.
finishes. The final standings for you then.
Our Super Cyclone
from
Challenge
Australia.
champion is also our racing champion.
Ethan just about wins everything.
Did Devin get out?
Devin
Was Devin
finished 5th. Nope,
No, he didn't get
they're
out.
all finished now. They're all finished. Devin finished 5th. Orlando Figueroa 4th. That's a rare turn up for him. Nelson Mayer finished 3rd. He deserves a good finish. He's not had many. Timothy Ringo 6th. That's a surprise. John Courier 7th place from starting on the grid. 40th. Amazing race from John Courier.
last to 7.
Justin Lockhart 8th. Samuel Traxler 9th.
I really
Abdullah
wasn't
Omari
expecting to
10th.
be in the top 10,
Stratbecker
but
11th. Parker Ellenberg ran out of fuel, still finished 12th. Shrivan 13th. He had so many accidents. Jason Mudd was winning for so long, finished 14th.
So was
Such a
Tanya.
disappointing race for Jason. Even worse for Tanya, who had an accident, 16th. Ryan Knack, an early leader, 15th. Isaac Gomez, 17th. A slow and steady race from him. Luke Katz, 18th. Alex Lubbers, 19th. Gordon Leeming, 20th. Who finished last, you ask? It was Lee Barrett, followed by Ryan Lee and David Tones.
actually, I scrolled down. I thought there was another person.
No,
There is
that's
another
his.
one, that's just my fake car.
That's
Oh,
his account. He
I
crashed.
see.
He crashes immediately at this.
It's the only way I can televise races.
Alright,
That concludes our race live from Australia. We're so glad you could join us on Force 13 Racing. We'll be back again soon.
Woohoo!